Oftentimes, when students are trying to appeal a decision of a violation of their school's code of conduct, they don't really understand how the appeal process works. Unfortunately, even though the schools explain it to them, they don't do a very good job. They give them some information, but the students don't necessarily understand the specifics of what's being explained. So what happens is basically what the student does in the appeal is they just re-argue their argument from the hearing. And this is really never going to get anywhere because there's no basis to re-argue the argument they made at the hearing at the appeal. The appeal is to determine if there are appealable issues or if there's something else to be looked at, not to re-argue those issues. That's if we get another hearing. There are three ways you can appeal a college case. One is that you find new evidence. You gather new evidence that wasn't available before that we can provide to the school. They'll considering that in making a new decision. But the remedy for that is a new hearing. The second issue is that if the school didn't follow their own procedures, if they didn't abide by their code of conduct, by their rules and regulations that they set out, if they don't abide by that, and we can show that, then we again can get a new hearing. So the remedy for those two things are a new hearing. The third remedy is that the punishment was too harsh. And the remedy for that is what we hope, if we argue, is a change in punishment. Not a change of decision, but a change of punishment. So those are the three ways you can argue. And listen, the reality is that when I do an appeal, I'm always going to re-argue the hearing because I'm going to say that the school didn't live up to its own standards of finding guilt by a preponderance of the evidence by reasonable evidence. And I'm going to try to re-argue and show that it wasn't proven in the context of those arguments. That's what I'm going to wind up doing. So that's the way to appeal. And again, usually students that do it themselves don't really have a good track record.